Assalamualaikum to Miss Shaniza. My name is Nur Aini Salsabila binti Ramli and my metric number is DBM42730011. I would like to present my findings on customer retention strategies in a real-world business context for a Google company. So, I would start with the introduction to the chosen company, which is Google. Google is an American search engine corporation that operates on the internet, founded in 1998 by Larry Page and Sergey Brin. Google has been a subsidiary of the parent holding company Alphabet since 2015. More than 70% of online search worldwide are handled by Google, making it the focus of the majority of internet users' lives. Google began life as an internet search business, but now it has more than 50 internet products and services, from email and online document authoring to mobile phones and tablet computer software. Why Google is a relevant case for studying customer retention? Google is a very relevant firm to study customer retention because it continues to have the ability to engage and keep massive amounts of users at an international level across different platforms. Google also emphasizes quality management practices such as a complaint handling, customer value analysis (CVA), feedback integration, and continuous improvement in order to surpass and meet users' expectations. It has an integrated ecosystem that makes it convenient for users to stay within Google services, resulting in higher loyalty and lower probabilities of switching to others. Definition of customer retention and its significance in quality management context. Customer retention is the ability of a company to keep its current customers over a defined time span. It is all about tactics and methods implemented to get customers to buy for the long term of product or services purchased and develop long-standing relationships and loyalty. Customer retention in loyalty management is a key measure determining the effectiveness of an organization's quality endeavors. It is critical measures of the capacity of an enterprise to deliver value and satisfaction to a customer. Customer retention is most often a function of fulfilling or even exceeding customers' expectation, which align with the customer's focus principle of quality management, putting attention on the need to understand and fulfill customer requirements. Here is the difference between customer retention, customer satisfaction, and customer loyalty. Customer satisfaction is the degree to which a company's product or services match or exceed the customer's expectation. For Google, it can be defined by the degree to which users experience the utility, the dependability, the performance of a service like Google Search, Gmail, or Google Drive. For instance, a fast, smooth, and accurate search experience results in high satisfaction levels. While customer retention goes one step beyond, it measures the ability of a firm to keep customers in long run. A customer can be satisfied with a product but change to a competitor because of price or a new functionalities. In the case of Google, the high retention is apparent through continued use of its environment, such as users consistently using Android, Google Maps, YouTube, and Google Document. Google's strategy of bundling its services, such as connecting Gmail to Google Calendar or Google Photos, consolidates reliance of the users and encourages prolonged usage. Customer loyalty, on the other hand, shows a stronger emotional attachment to a brand. Dedicated users not only continue to use the product but also recommend it and won't switch it to others even if alternatives are available. Google brand loyalty can be witnessed through the manner in which the user prefer using Google compared to other rival services. Even if firms like Microsoft or Apple have such services to offer, this is done with constant innovation like personalized services through concerning data security and the ability to integrate tools across devices. So here is the strategies that Google used to retain their customers. First, Google uses the personalization and proactive support. Google uses data and analytics to tailor experiences, offering personalized recommendations and content based on users' preferences. Moreover, Google also actively engages with users, offering assistance and guidance before issues escalate. Hence, Google's aim is to provide quick and effective support channels, ensuring user feels heard and valued. Next, Google also value and convenience. Google provides free or paid services that enhance the overall user experience, provide value beyond the core product. Google also design user interfaces that are intuitive and easy to navigate, which making it simple for users to access the tools and features they need. Moreover, Google also use a customer feedback and community. Google actively solicit feedback through various channels, including survey, polls, and user reviews to identify areas for improvement. And Google also fosters a sense of community around its product and services, encouraging users to interact with each other and share their experiences. Lastly, content and engagement. Google product valuable content such as tutorial, tips, and how-to guides to educate users and enhance their understanding of its product and services. Google also aims to create an engaging experience that keep users coming back for more, whether through interactive features, gamifications, or social media engagement. Here is the strength of Google's current customer retention practices. First, Google is a strong brand reputation. Google is a well-known company which they enjoys a strong reputation for innovations and reliability, which helps in retaining customers. Next, Google is also user-friendly experience. Google prioritizes user-friendly interfaces and experiences, which making it easy for customers to learn and utilize its services. Next, Google have a diverse portfolio. Google's diverse portfolio of products and services like search, ads, apps, and platforms caters to a wide range of users' needs, increasing stickiness. And lastly, Google has a continuous innovations. Google is constantly innovating and updating its technology and keeping users engaged and interested. On the other hand, the weakness of the Google's current retention practices is Google is dependent on advertising revenue. Google's revenue heavily relies on advertising, which makes it vulnerable to changes in the advertising landscape and potential antitrust scrutiny. Second, privacy concern. Google's data collections practices raise concerns about users' privacy, which can lead to negative perception and potential loss of customers. Next, competitions. Google faces strong competitions from other technology companies, particularly in areas like search, cloud computing, and social media, which can impact its customer base. And lastly, complex corporate structure. Google parent company Alphabet has a complex corporate structure that can hinder decision-making and resource allocations. So here is the few improvements that could help Google to strengthen customer retention further. First, Google can expanding subscription-based services such as Google One, YouTube Premium, and Workspace. To reduce its over-reliance on advertising revenue, Google should continue diversifying its income stream, enhancing the value proposition of these services through bundled offering, exclusive features, or family and enterprises plans, can increase user retention while reducing vulnerability of fluctuation in the ad market. Next, Google also can introduce more robust user data protection, such as default privacy settings, encrypted services, and opt-in personalization features. This is not only improve public perception, but also give users more control over their data, which is increasingly critical to customer retention and trust. Moreover, Google can also improve coordination between product teams and leadership across Alphabet. To overcome complexity in corporate structure and slow decision-making, Google could streamline its internal operations, creating more agile task forces or customer experience units focused solely on retentions could help in delivering quicker and more unified responses to users' needs and market changes. And lastly, Google also can consistently deliver superior value and innovations. This includes continued investment in AI-powered personalizations, improving user experience across platforms, and fostering a stronger emotional connection with users through loyalty programs, community engagements, and educational initiatives. Building customer success infrastructure, particularly for enterprise and high-value users, would also differentiate Google from competitors and enhance long-term satisfaction. To summarize my findings on Google customer retention strategies, the conclusion is the importance of continuous improvement in customer retention cannot be overstated. With the evolving user expectation, technology advancement, and competitive landscape should evolve the practice by an organization in retaining its customers. To Google, continuous improvement ensures the capacity to respond to user input, ongoing motivations, cost-effectiveness in operations, and adaptability to regulatory and market change. Through continuous improvement in customer retention strategies, Google not only solidifies user loyalty but also reinforces its position as a global leader in provision technology. That's all for my presentations. Thank you.